Hello, my dear students, good morning. Students, let's start reading the next part of this chapter. Okay, the chapter is to be started from page number 80, as you can see here. Once, once he saw that I was going to leave, Siton left me to return to Lhasa. Once he saw, the word he in this statement stands for here Siton. Once he saw means once Siton noticed that I was going to leave, Siton left me. When Siton found it out on his part that the author had got well, he had started feeling better. So he told the author that he would like to return to Lhasa. He would like to return to Lhasa. As a Buddhist, he told me, he knew that it didn't really matter if I passed away. Being a Buddhist, he also told the author that he knew it very well. If he passed away means died. If he died there at Darchen, it would not worry him. It would not worry him. It would not give him any kind of trouble. But he thought it would be bad for business. But he thought that his death would surely put an adverse effect on his business. Darchen didn't look so horrible after a good night's sleep. When the author had taken a very sound sleep during the past night, during the previous last night, he felt really so much happy, and he thought that the little town Darchen, did not look so horrible for him, as he had already spent the last night very comfortably. It was still dusty, but one thing which was troubling, which was giving some trouble to the author, okay, was related to the dusty and soily streets and roads. It was still dusty. Darchen looked so dusty and soily, partially derelict. Partially derelict means the word derelict stands for here. Okay, looked deserted. Okay, with no so much crowd, with not so much crowd of people, partially derelict and punctuated by heaps of rubble and refuse. Darchen also looked like a slum area, as the roads and the streets of the town were also completely covered with with the heaps of garbage and waste material. But the sun shone brilliantly in a clear blue sky. But the sun shone clearly in a clear blue sky. But when he noticed that the sun was shining so brightly, so he felt so much happiness. Since he had not seen the sun for a long time, means right from the very beginning of his journey till that day. So it was the first time when he noticed that the sun was also shining so brightly in a clear blue sky, and the outlook across the plain to the south gave me a vision of the Himalayas. And when he started looking out of the window, he paid his attention direct to the south direction, and also caught the sight of the Himalayas there, commanded by a huge snow-capped mountain. He also thought that there was a mountain whose peak was covered with heavy snow, and the name of that mountain was Garla Mandhata. that the mountain Gurla Mandhata, okay, was quite visible, okay, right from that the cafe, that the guest house of Darchen, with just a wisp of cloud suspended over its summit. Summit means pinnacle. Pinnacle means the peak of the mountain. So the author also caught the sight of a thin layer or a thin strip line. Okay, which means a very thin sight, a very thin sight or line of a cloud that was also, okay, that had also appeared over the summit of, over the peak of that the mountain, okay, that the mountain Gurla Mandhata, Gurla Mandhata, okay bete. So now the next passage. The town had a couple of rudimentary general stores selling Chinese cigarettes. The town had a couple of rudimentary general stores selling Chinese cigarettes. He also he also caught the sight of those two. Rudimentary mean basic. He also caught the sight of those two basic general stores which sold Chinese cigarettes, soap, and other basic provisions. Because the second line of this third passage is being read by me here at this page, as well as the usual strings of prayer flags. He also found that in those two basic general stores, the shopkeepers also sold the flags, because lines of prayer flags were also displayed there. So many flags were also displayed there in different lines. वहाँ पर देवी देवताओं की वहाँ पूजा स्थलों पर चढ़ाए जाने के लिए जो धज्जियाँ, जो झंडे थे, वो झंडे, वो निशान, वो ध्वजाएँ वहाँ पर इस प्रकार से उन सभी दोनों दुकानों के ऊपर कतार में इस प्रकार से रखी हुई थी, बाहर की तरफ लोगों को दिखाने के लिए वहाँ पर प्रदर्शित की हुई थी. इन फ्रंट ऑफ वन मैन गैदर्ड in the afternoon for a game of pool. The word pool stands for a kind of game which is played with 6 balls and just like pocket billiards, and it is generally played on a table. ये जो खेल है पुल का खेल, यह मेज़ पर खेला जाता है. जो 6 गेंद होती हैं उनको धीरे से आगे की तरफ खिसकाया जाता है और वो गेंद कहीं एक उस मेज़ के ऊपर बने हुए उस गड्ढे के अंदर, उस छेद के अंदर वो गेंद जो है ना वो डाली जाती है थोड़ा सा पुश करके. सो he also noticed that in front of those two basic general stores some people had already gathered there in order to play a kind of game, namely pool. The battered table, battered means partly damaged, table looking supremely incongruous. Incongruous means beta unsuitable. So that the table on which those the people had already taken their position also looked quite unsuitable, quite inappropriate for that game. In the open air, especially in the daylight. In the daylight, the condition of the table also looked so bad, and it did not look very, it did not look quite suitable. It did not look quite suitable for that game of pool. While nearby women washed their long hair in the icy water of a narrow brook that bubbled down past my guest house. While nearby women washed their long hair in the icy water. Okay, beta. On the other hand, he also caught the sight of some women who were washing their long hair in the cold water of a narrow brook. Brook means a stream that bubbled down past my guest house. That the river was also, okay, flowing down by the side of his guest house in which he was staying. Darchin felt relaxed and unhurried. There was no rush of the people. There was no rush, no crowd of the people in the streets of the town Darchin on that day. But for me, it came with a significant drawback. But for the author, that the loneliness also that the loneliness proved itself a very big drawback, a very big disadvantage. The author had not expected on his part that he would not find any visitor there in the town Darchin, but had to he had to find it he had to find it quite unexpectedly. There were no pilgrims, and he also noticed that there were no pilgrims. He could hardly see any pilgrim there, he could hardly find any pilgrim there. Okay, going on the journey to Mount Kailas. I had been told that at the height of the pilgrimage season the town was bustling with visitors. Many brought their own accommodation, enlarging the settlement round its edges. As they set up their tents, which spilled down onto the plain, the before the author started his journey, he had also been told by some people that at the height of the pilgrimage. Better, now I am reading the passage number 4th, the first line. At the height of the pilgrimage, this is my new trial. Now this the textbook is in PDF, and I have started making the video, okay, through the screen recorder, getting this the PDF book in front of me, so that the book cannot be in some kind of moment at the time of making the video. पहले मैं वीडियो बनाता तो उसमें मेरे हाथ से जो है ना पुस्तक इधर से उधर हिलती डुलती रहती थी, लेकिन अभी मैं जो वीडियो बना रहा हूँ उसमें कहीं कोई पुस्तक में कहीं किसी प्रकार की हलचल नहीं हो रही है। हालांकि पेन मैं इसमें टिका नहीं पा रहा हूँ, ये भी मैं एक ट्रिक जो है ना निकालना चाहूँगा कि इसमें पेन भी किसी तरह से मुझे टिकाने का मौका मिल जाए और दिखाई दे जाए। I had been told that at the height of the pilgrimage season, the town was bustling with visitors. Before the author started his journey to Mount Kailas, he had already been told by some people that when the pilgrimage season was at its full height, the small town Darchin was fully packed with so many visitors. Bustle stands for a great rush. One could see a very heavy rush in the streets and on the roads of the town Darchin. Okay, many brought their own accommodation. It was also told to the author that many visitors brought their own accommodation. The word accommodation stands for a kind of shelter, a kind of house, temporary shelter. So it was also told to the author that many visitors, many pilgrims also brought their own accommodation. They also set up their tents. Outside the town to the open plains in the open grounds, and also stayed there quite comfortably, at least for a day or two, and they took rest there. Okay, they took rest there for some days, and thereafter they start their journey to Mount Kailas. I had timed my arrival for the beginning of the season. Now the author felt it that he had really started his journey so early, and he should not have begun his journey so early, because it had not been the proper time of the pilgrimage to Mount Kailas. But it seemed I was too early, and it also appeared before him at that time that he had really started his journey so early, and he should not have started his journey so early. One afternoon I sat pondering, the next passage has been started better. One afternoon I sat pondering my options over a glass of tea in Darchin only cafe. During the afternoon hours on some day during the afternoon hours, the author started. Ponder means think about something very deeply. The author started thinking regarding his options and alternatives. Okay, or a glass of tea. While at that time he was also enjoying a glass of tea, he was also sipping tea in that only cafe in the small town Darchen. Since he was staying there, he had also ordered a cup of he had already ordered for a glass of tea, and keeping that the glass of tea with him, he started thinking very deeply over different kinds of options. Okay, वही वो सोचने लग रहा था कि मैं क्या करूं, अलग अलग विकल्पों को लेकर के विचार करने लग रहा था. आफ्टर लिटल कंसिडरेशन आई कंक्लूडेड. व्हेन ही हैड थॉट फॉर ए लॉन्ग टाइम, ही फाइनली कंक्लूडेड they were severely limited. The word they stands for here beta, options. He thought that his options were totally limited to him. He did not have so many options in his hands. Clearly I had not made much progress with my self-help program on positive thinking. Clearly he had not got so much positive response in his self-help program on positive thinking, since when the author started his journey, he thought that if he did not find anyone there, he would like to keep his journey continue and he would make his journey quite alone. But after reaching Darchen, he found that his positive thinking did not help him, and he had stopped himself there, since he could not take any kind of risk, because he did not know anything about that route and that the road leading to Mount Kailash. Second, he was also afraid of one thing, that the road might have been blocked by heavy snowfall, and he could not take any kind of risk there, and he remained there at the guest house in that small town Darchen. Up to here beta we have completed this chapter. The last part, one more lecture will be given to you, and it will be the last lecture concerning to this chapter, and we will complete this the chapter, okay, in the last lecture, because a very little part is still left out here. Okay, thank you. We have completed this the chapter up to here. The last word, positive thinking. Keep it in your mind beta. Okay, I think you have already taken it very seriously. No matter if you want to take one more passage, we can also read it. In my defense, I had not it hadn't been easy with all my sleeping difficulties. In my defense, it hadn't been easy with all my sleeping difficulties. Though the author had faced so much difficulty, so many problems during the night hours, since he could not take the sleep very comfortably, so he did not have any such kind of option with him which could help him stay there any longer. But however I looked at it, I could only wait. But however, when he finally took his last option in his mind, he thought that he should stay there. He should stay there at Darchen, and should not proceed to Mount Kailash, because it would be much risky for him. The pilgrimage trail was well trodden. The word trail stands for a road. That the pilgrimage road leading to Mount Kailash was well trodden means had already been equally used, was quite fair, neat and clean. There was no problem. Okay, at that time it was not blocked, but I didn't fancy doing it alone. Fancy stands for imagine, but the author did not take any kind of such imagination of completing that the remaining part of his pilgrimage quite alone. He did not want to take any kind of risk there on his part beta, because he had been fully frightened. He had been fully frightened to see that the road might have been blocked by heavy snowfall. The Kora was seasonal, because parts of the route were liable to blockage by snow. That the journey to Mount Kailash was not allowed, did not remain open, did not remain opened throughout the year. It was seasonal, only for a few months. Okay, that's why he knew it very well that the parts of the route, some parts of the route leading to Mount Kailash might have been blocked by heavy snowfall. I had no idea whether or not the snow had cleared. Secondly, the author was not fully sure of it whether the snow which had blocked the route, which had blocked the trail, the road leading to Mount Kailash had been cleared by some people or not. But I wasn't encouraged by the chunks. Chunks means great sheets of the dirty snow that still clung to the banks of Darchen Brook. Looking at the great sheets, large sheets of the dirty ice and snow, which had covered that, which had covered the beautiful water of that the small stream that was flowing down from the small town Darchen, the author was totally discouraged. I was not. I wasn't encouraged means I was totally discouraged. His heart had been broken. He could not gather up his strength when he looked at the heavy sheets, large sheets of the snow which had covered the water of the little stream there in Darchen. Since Seaton had left, I had not come across anyone in Darchen with enough English. Since Seaton had already gone, leaving him alone there at Darchen, he had gone. He had gone. Okay, to Lhasa, he had returned. He had returned since Seaton had left. Since means क्योंकि सीटोन जो है कहता है कि मुझे छोड़कर चला गया था. आई हैडेंट कम अक्रॉस. कैम अक्रॉस मीन्स मेट. थर्ड फ्रॉम द वर्ब मीट. सडनली आई हैडेंट कम अक्रॉस एनीवन इन डार्चेन विद enough English to answer even this most basic question. Since there was no such person who could answer the question of the author regarding the regarding the clearance of the removal of the snow from that track leading to Mount Kailash. Since Seaton had already left and he had gone to Lhasa, so there the author had not met any such person who knew something about the language English and who could also share his views and answer his most important question, okay, to him. वह इसको इस बात को जान करके बड़ा परेशान हो रहा था कि आई हैडेंट कम अक्रॉस एनीवन इन डार्चेन विद इनफ इंग्लिश. मुझे ऐसा कोई व्यक्ति डार्चेन में नहीं मिल पा रहा था जो कि इतनी ज़्यादा अंग्रेजी तो कम से कम जानता हो, टू आंसर इवन दिस मोस्ट बेसिक क्वेश्चन, ताकि मेरे उस अत्यधिक महत्वपूर्ण पर्सन का, मूलभूत पर्सन का मुझे जवाब दे सके. मैं उसे पूछूं कि भाई क्या आगे का रास्ता जिसमें बर्फ़बारी हो गई वो साफ़ कर दिया गया कि नहीं. इस बात का जवाब देने वाला कोई मुझे वहाँ मिल नहीं पा रहा था, इसलिए वो बड़ा परेशान था, बड़ा दुखी सा हो रहा था और वो किसी प्रकार का जोखिम नहीं उठाना चाहता था. ही डिड नॉट वांट टू टेक Nick Middleton, the author, did not want to take any kind of risk and he remained there, okay, until he met a new person, until he met a person named Norbu, about whom we would like to read in the next lecture. Thank you.